I would like to believe that there was an altruistic part in there that was like, no, I got to show these people that none of us should be feeling that we're dependent on our appearance.
Mm.
This is not an interview. There is no format. This is simply a conversation about life.
But when you actually made the decision to cut them, then how did that happen?
Well, I've seen this and felt this for a long time, and I started seeing this association of my worth and my value with the locks, and I didn't like that at all because my biggest belief was in myself, and I saw other people living vicariously through this perceived experience of me with my locks. Like, but you had them for so long, they're about to be so long, you look so good with them, now they're just so popular, they're just so this. It seemed like the right thing to do was to go against that just to reignite my belief in myself.
Mm.
Like, because eventually I was going to be like, well, yeah, I can't cut my locks because now they represent me and people know me as this. And I was like, no, that don't seem right. I think I'm going to lose something within myself, my spirit, if I started trying to hide behind this idea that I need my locks.
Mm.
And so that was the real like sign. Like, I had already started seeing how society, everybody had locks. I was just disgusted that so many people saw something that they thought was cool and just wanted to mimic, like
Yeah.
just sheer base, shallow mimicking. And it felt like a mockery. And so I was already disillusioned because of that. But when people started thinking that my potential wasn't as secure because I didn't have them, it wasn't like just that selfish thought of like, let me show these people I have my worth, but it was all there's. I would like to believe that there was an altruistic part in there that was like, no, I got to show these people that none of us should be feeling that we're dependent on our appearance
Mm.
for acceptance or for this or for that. And I know that my example can do that, even though it's been a hard struggle since then. Like, right around the time I cut off my locks was the time where like a lot of things start transitioning. So it's not like I just cut off my locks. I cut off my locks. I had dude I work with, Dan and Milani. I started going to the gym with him before I came back to Chicago, and so I kind of got this frame that I have now. When you knew me, I was kind of like your build, just kind of like slim physique, like, and always kind of slim. I was a track runner in high school,
I got a
but
little something going on right here, though.
oh, the
I ain't
black
going
shirt does
front.
you well, brother. No, but like
Slimming. I wear all the black and
just get your angles right. No, but like so I was like, man, like I changed my frame, so I was already a little bigger than I'd ever been. And then in Chicago, it was harder to keep up with the lifestyle. And on the East Coast, being vegan and working out was so much easier. But back in Chicago, I kind of reverted back to a lot of things that were triggers, for me in old lifestyles. And so, it was harder. So I like didn't have as much shape, didn't have the locks, didn't have like, I didn't know it was going to be such a gimmicky thing to have. But I figured I didn't do it because of the gimmick. And so I'm going to find whatever the next wave for myself is.
Mm.
I launched onto a wave, and that wave became a gimmick, and that's what I think our relationship should be. It should be on the precipice of things. We should be in an uncomfortable place. And this look right now, I was like doing the beard thing came around just because I had cut off my locks. I liked the whole bald thing. It wasn't like I always wear hats too. So when you had locks for a long time, going bald is freeing in such a different way. I would have kept them forever if I would have been able to keep the relationship I personally had with them forever. But the world changed, and that affected my relationship. And so then I liked the bald hair, and then I started getting all these jobs where I always had to have a clean face.
Ah.
All the jobs I had, I was working downtown Chicago or a restaurant or this or that, where even if it wasn't required for me to have a clean face, there was a night and day reaction to me, if I had a beard or not,
Oh wow.
and so. And if I'm in it to make money, you got to do what you got to do to make money. So I always had a clean face. So as soon as I got a gig that I could grow facial hair, I just didn't stop. And so then it became, all right, I picked up the guitar in honor of my mom. And I had this vision of being like this young, in shape, but like throwback, old beard, blues playing, folky, rapping type of figure. And like, I still like that idea, but the beard isn't, I want the beard to be so long that it's clearly a thing.
Okay. Okay.
Right now, right now, if you're closed-minded enough, I just look Muslim. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you look
know,
like
and
a Philly dude. You
I
look
look
like a
like a
Philly dude.
straight Philly dude. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's made it really difficult for me to like stay in this state. But I also know the only real reason I still look like this is because in my inner world, in my artistic self, I haven't made that next leap.
Mm,
So I don't have something externally to express
mm,
in that way.
mm,
And I even like in honor of my mom, she used to do this thing where she would dye just one part of her hair or
mm,
dye this thing. And this was back then, but even that to me, I would do that. But in Chicago, that has a different connotation. In
mm,
Philly, that would have a different connotation. And this, and so I'm like, I'm at this place where I don't really know what would you locks felt unique at that
mm,
time for
mm,
me individually. I
mm,
don't think I have that new thing yet.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what that new expression in my appearance would be. But if I showed you like if you took a picture of me every 10 to 20 years,
Mhm.
like that you would not think these were the same people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When I
Did
change, it seems like a dramatic change.
Did you have a beard in Philly, like around this time in Philly?
No facial hair,
Yeah. Damn.
just locks. It didn't even grow like that. It's not like I shaved or anything.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like that. You know,
Did I have? I didn't have facial hair. Did I have
you didn't
facial?
have facial hair, man. I don't think you had facial hair, man. Dude, I
Damn.
had that one picture. Remember, we had that one picture of us from back then. Oh man,
See?
you gotta have me look for it. You gotta hold on now, bro.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh, those faithful here. I gotta
You
go
got it,
through and
and you
flip through
got
this.
a hard copy.
This is the last picture is probably around that time. From around like
Wow.
no more hard copy photos after that. Let me see, man. But because I felt like it was a bigger picture that wouldn't fit in the frame, and it was like, that's my boy Hollis.
Oh man. You don't make me cry over here. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously.
Well, I gotta find it first. There's no
Okay.
guarantee I'll
All
find it.
right. Well.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Yo, you gotta scan this joint.
I gotta scan
You gotta scan that joint.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta scan it. I gotta set up the scanner.
oh
I haven't set
man.
up the scanner yet, but yeah, that's you, bro.
Wow. I got the same outfit on right now too.
All right, but if I find another one,
Okay.
I'll because I thought there was one we both were in it, but I might have to like do some real digging.
All right. Yeah, man. Damn. You stop trying to make me cry, man. Stop.
Hey man, it's so much love, brother. But with that being said, I probably need to hop off this call. We got to do this again, though.
All right. Yeah,
You
definitely.
know,
Definitely. Um Yeah, man. Damn, it's so good to talk to you. We gotta stay in touch, man.
no doubt. I'm not about to let this.